Only lame niggas fuck with y'all. Stop playing, let me talk to y'all. It's not a game, gotta duck the law.
Yes.
Whole style sus like Moors with no feds, screw nails with no tread, old heads on mopeds, it's lava. Go drain my saliva, cold train in the projects, no stranger to violence, and gang came with the mileage. Niggas sleep like a codeine pill, gotta keep it sticky all cause they OD still. From L to an A boy, got that Kobe feel. Shit your bitch way when they saying oh he ill. Black blood of our kings.
Grand rising, grand rising, grand rising, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up.
That's why we look at you like oh free meals. Niggas know we real. Attack the mic like I'm Holyfield. Should come as no surprise that we broadening our horizons.
Yes, we are.
9-5, it was more than recording artists. Got my verses in the Bible. Survivors, yo, we the authors. We ain't soften. Move cautious to weave coffins. African calamari.
Start it over, bring it back.
Stop playing, let me talk to y'all.
Let's go, Jamaar Milton featuring Joey Badass. You already know.
Whole style sus like Moors with no feds, screw nails with no tread, old heads on mopeds,
it's lava.
Go drain my saliva, cold train in the projects, no stranger to violence, and gang came with the mileage. Niggas sleep like a codeine pill, gotta keep the sticky oil cause they OD still. From L to an A boy, got that codeine.
Who you know independent got Joey Badass on their album? Talk to me.
Black blood of our kings on the cold street spill. The destruction is so enormous.
Who you know?
That's why we look at you like oh free meals. Niggas know we real. Attack the mic like I'm Holyfield. Should come as no surprise that we broadening our horizons. Told you back 9-5, it was more than recording artists. Got my verses in the Bible. Survivors, yo, we the authors. We ain't soften. Move cautious to weave coffins.
We just getting warmed up. Tag a friend. Tell them come on in. We're gonna have a great conversation this morning.
On West Slauson, counting a blessing, ancestors leading these choices. We need action way more than we need voices. Your life matter, whatever your road or course is. We rise together.
Tonight we got some dope events going on too. Get ready.
Incredible, highly credible sources.
Yeah.
Egyptian pictures, ride camels and horses. Admiring my queen from whatever angle she gorgeous. She got that African glow, nigga, her porcelain. That shit I spoil her with. You need a forklift. They just not getting on shit I'm on. I'm off this.
Woo!
Only lame niggas fuck with y'all. Stop playing.
That's the line that made Joey get on the record. Stop playing with him.
Gotta duck the law. Keep the flame, leave that oven on.
Yeah.
Her pores lit. Let's go.
Check.
Stop playing, let me talk to y'all.
Talk to him.
Not a game, gotta duck the law.
You not dreaming.
Keep the flame, leave that oven
This is
on.
reality.
They hate to see me live comfortably, so everywhere I go, you know I gotta bring guns with me. In case these niggas try comfort me, God forbid they gon' come at me. Respectfully, reluctantly, these niggas can't fuck with me. Say who touching me? Like I caught it in so suddenly. So settle high and I'm all no introductory. My life been like a miracle, currently counting blessings abundantly. Fuck cash, I got spiritual currency. That's a different bag.
What we
Fuck
talking
a
about?
I be what she wish she had. How I'm supposed to teach a bitch?
She ain't got no fucking class.
Y'all niggas be kissing ass, shit is sad. I just
Laugh
laugh
at
at
'em.
them. I used to fuck these bitches
Stop
raw just
playing.
to rap about them in my younger days. Now they try to reach me, but my number changed. She ain't trying to twerking at that shiggy. She
Can't
can't come this way. Kidding, but I'm not. No,
My Koofy way of life.
Got no time for these dots. She ain't open and she block her.
Only lame
niggas
ones.
fuck with y'all. Stop playing, let me talk to y'all. Not a game, gotta duck the law.
We successfully
Keep playing,
merged the
leave that
conscious
oven on.
community with the commercial
Only
world.
lame niggas fuck with y'all. Stop playing, let me
You're
talk
welcome.
to y'all. Not a game, gotta duck the law. Keep the flame, leave that oven on.
You're welcome. Do-wah for being here. That record is called Talk to Y'all. Jamaar Milton featuring Joey Badass. It's off my As Above LP. If you ain't got that, make sure you go out there and cop that. That album won Album of the Year. That album won Album of the Year that year that we dropped it out here in Long Island. At the Long Island Music Awards, which is coming up actually in December 2022. Long Island Music Awards is coming up, and I'll be performing there. If you guys want to pull up. We'll be in Bethpage. This Bethpage, old Bethpage, New York. Come on out. Or one of those towns, I don't know. Don't quote me. I'll get you the flyer. But we on Long Island. Do-wah, yes, that's your boy, Jamaar Milton, with my boy Joey Badass. The Oscar winner, Joey Badass. Let's get that clear. You say his name, put some respect on that. Oscar winner, Joey Badass. So make sure y'all cop that album. It's on all streaming platforms right now. But yes, we all having a discussion tonight with my brother Jabari. We'll be sitting down with Happy Talks. Y'all know how Hot P gives it up. Make sure y'all smash that like and heart button right now. Let's get the algorithm going. Y'all know they got me shadow banned right now. So y'all got to give me some energy in order for us to break that shadow ban. Hit that like and heart button right now. Make sure you have subscribed. Today we're going to be talking about the Mandela Effect. So yeah, but this discussion tonight is going to be real provocative. We're going to talk about Black excellence and cultural antidotes with the Hot P staff. So definitely log in. We'll be on YouTube, also Facebook, I believe. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna get that singing bowl out right now. So if y'all got your singing bowls, get them out right now. I'm expecting that shipment within the probably the next 48 hours. I know it's already shipped, so I'm expecting that to come in for the next load of you guys who ordered your Tibet singing bowl. Shout out to y'all. So y'all should be expecting y'all shipments by the latest next week, because I'll be getting those out this weekend. So get ready for your packages. If you have a Tibet singing bowl already, and if you would like to, or if you'd like to order a Tibet singing bowl, matter of fact, you can go to the Lighthouse store. I will put the link up for you guys if you want to go to the Lighthouse store. This is the link if you want to order your Tibet singing bowl and join us as we all participate in our daily ritual of charging our morning water. Here we go. Sometimes you want to let it ring out and resonate. And once it starts bubbling, you can start drinking. Now, these bowls are specifically tuned to the frequency of 432 hertz, and they are specifically made for water, food, the things that you're going to be preparing with it. These bowls are created for that. So just so you know, they are free to drink out of. Okay. They don't have like the different paint and all that type of stuff that they put in some of these decorative bowls. Is that what they say? Decorative? How do you say that, family? Is it decorative or decorative? I feel like I want to put the decor and decorate together. I don't know. Decorative, I guess. Decorative. That sounds right. These decorative bowls, like such as this, right? When you see it has writing and stuff on the inside, or it has like, stuff like that, and it's written dark, right? You got to be careful because you don't know what type of paint they're using in there. It could be lead, all that type of stuff. So you don't want to drink out of just any bowl, right? So that's why it's important. So I highly recommend you get on the website and order the bowls that we have for you guys that were created for preferences like this. All right, so let's keep it moving. I want to shout out my first 9 really quick. First 9 people on board. First on board, we had Sonia Sunshine. Like I said, Sonia Sunshine got the blueprint. If y'all want to know how to be a part of the first 9, you got to call Sonia Sunshine up because she gets in at will. Whenever she feel like it, she comes on. She's number 1. We got Latifah Forst at number 2. Put your 9s up. Let me know where y'all from. Robin Hoyle out of Detroit. Yolanda Yasquaya out of, don't say. Shout out to Yolanda, though. Elizabeth out of St. Louis. We got Bernard B out of Long Island. Long Island stand up. Strong Island in the building. Krishan Rogers in the building. Family at Sonia Sunshines, I believe. And then we also have Tia Hamilton in the place to be out of Motor City. And then last but not least, we got Iris Ann, who made the cut. Sorry, Cobby, you ain't make it this time. Iris Ann made the cut at number 9. Shout out to Iris Ann. Peace to everybody in the chat. Everybody on Facebook, everybody on YouTube. We are streaming simultaneously on both platforms. So shout out to everybody across the country and around the world. All right, so let's go into this real quick. Before we tap into the Mandela Effect. we got to talk about this company that's out here, and they're called CERN. Okay, CERN. CERN has created this mechanism, this machine that takes particles, atoms, and literally slams them together. Okay, takes these atoms and slams them together, and they run them through these like tubes like this, these opposite tubes. And they'll take a molecule, two different molecules, and they'll slam them together at really, really high speeds. Okay. And then once they slam together at these high speeds, obviously pieces of them begin to break off, chunk off, right? So what they're trying to do is they're trying to figure out how to get a reference point or a measurement smaller than an atom, and so on and so forth, right? Quantum physics technology, quantum physical science is what they perform. Okay. Now, in the process of doing these experiments, right, you could imagine the type of, I should say, side effects that happen when you're doing this type of study, right? Things happen and you figure certain things out, right? So in the process of creating this machine, or what they call looking for the God particle in this machine, right? They ended up opening up a portal, so they say, right? A portal to another universe, specifically the fifth dimension. The fifth dimension, okay? Right now, we consider ourselves to live in a 3-dimensional / 4-dimensional world, right? 3D. But apparently they've tapped open something to another dimension, the dimension right next to us. Now, understand that, well, I should say the universe right next to us. Understand that we live in a multiverse, family. So you have your universe, right, which is exclusive to you. I have my universe, which is exclusive to me, right? They have their universes, which is exclusive to them. So everything that happens in your universe is for you. However, there's what we call the multiverse, right? Where universes connect. Where universes connect. Not only the universe that you have and someone else's has, but watch this. The universes you create for yourself. You see, human beings can be in multiple places at once. The consciousness of a man could be in multiple places at once at the same damn time. We forget that before we got here, we were in multiple places of existence living a life. You were living a life with your mother and you were living a life with your father. All of this information gets compacted into this one vessel, creating your universe. Right? But the multiverse and everything that is comprised of it is everything that we call God. When they say they're looking for the God particle, right? God is everything, right? The nectar. It's everything connected. Therefore, you are it and it is you. We know that we are the universe and the universe is us, right? So when you have multiple universes, you have multiple us's, right? Walk with me. So what happens is when they started doing this experiment, right? They ended up tapping into an alternative universe. And this opened up the study of what we call the Mandela Effect. The Mandela Effect. Once they realized that we were living in two different universes, right? Or there's a multiverse that consists of all these different universes. They realized that there are things that are happening in these universes that are coinciding to what's going on and what we're doing today in today's day and time. And one of them is the Mandela Effect. And this is so much fun to me, this subject matter, because this is stuff you're going to find during the day all the time. Now that you know that it exists, you're going to see it all the time. And you may figure out some other ones of yourself. We're going to play around with a few of them today to see if you guys can figure them out. But we're going to play around with this so you guys can understand exactly what the concept is, right? And why it's important. Okay? So years ago, it started like this. Years ago when you were young, events were happening in your life and you weren't paying it much mind because you were too young, you were out of tune. It wasn't something that you particularly cared about, right? Things were happening in the news and you were just absorbing this information, right? And then as you got older, when this universe began to deconstruct and began to show its glitches, right? This universe has exposed itself over the years and it's not exactly perfect. So we're finding that it's starting to bump into other things and they're starting to bleed over into our universe. This is what we're witnessing today. So I'll give you an example of what's beginning to happen with these multiple universes layering over each other. Remember when you were growing up, there was a show that was called The Flintstones? Does everybody remember The Flintstones? Sure. I'm sure everybody remembers The Flintstones, right? Do you remember how they spelled it? How did they spell the Flintstones? Do you remember? I'll give you some examples. Which one was it? Which one was it? Take your time. Is it the Flintstones or is it the Flintstones? I want to see some of these comments. Is it the Flintstones or is it the Flintstones? Jennifer says Flint's the type of stone, right? Earth science is not my top. We going by what we saw years ago, right? When you say it, what do you say? Do you say Flintstones? Do you say Flintstones? Y'all tell me. All right. So clearly from looking at this, we can tell that there's some discrepancies, right? I think we could all agree that some people feel one way and some people feel another way. Why is that? That's the question that we have to figure out. Why do some people feel one way and some people feel another? Look at all the discrepancies that we have right now. We have a lot of discrepancies right now. Why is there so many discrepancies? We all were watching the same show. How come some people saw Flintstones and some people see Flintstones? And why do we feel so strongly about what it is that we saw? Right? You know you saw what you saw, right? Can't nobody sit here and tell me you didn't see what you saw. You had to be able to read it to know what it says, no? You had to have read it, right? Well, let me get back to you guys real quick. Hold on. The reality is this, family. The reality is this. The answer, the correct answer, if you want to know, I'm going to put the correct answer. The correct answer is Flintstones. Flint, F-I-L-I-N-T, like Flint, Michigan. The Flintstones. How come we always say Flintstones? 9/11 said Flintstones. Somebody said because we're spelling it two different ways. We get confused thinking back. Is that what it is? Huh? Why do we have so many wrong answers? We were all there. Huh? Somebody said it's how we pronounce it. Is that what it is? It's how we pronounce it? Laura says she's not confused. It's the second one. It's the second one. Huh? If you know, you know. Maybe people who lived in Flint, Michigan probably picked it up earlier than anybody else. Right? Right? It's the Flintstones, not the Flintstones. Right? They say because people don't pronounce the T. Right? All right, so we're going to keep going. We're going to keep going. Because I see a couple of people made an excuse already. So we're going to keep this going. You ready? Fruit of the loom. Fruit of the loom. Does that have the, what is that, cornucopia, whatever they call that plant? Is that there or nah? Y'all tell me. Is it there or nah? Got people checking their underwear. I said cornucopia was there. Is it there? Oh, he said, nah. Yo, man. What's going on out here? I thought y'all was conscious. I thought y'all knew what's going on out here. We got some people saying it's with the cornucopia, some people saying it's without the what is it? Somebody said it used to be. It used to be. Is it there or is it not? I need to know. What's the... So, looking at this, right? This should be an easy one. Figure you wear this every day. Right? We wear you got to wear your underwear every day. Look at somebody said I remember the basket. You remember the basket. Right? But now you're seeing them side by side. The reality is that cornucopia is not there. It wasn't there, family. There's no cornucopia. Why did you see a cornucopia if it's not there? There is none. What does this mean? What does this mean? Once again, because we have a clear distinction, we have a clear disparity between everyone in the chat here. Some people saw the cornucopia, some people didn't. So if the cornucopia was never there, how'd you see it? Where did that come from? Where did that image come from? If it was never there, how were you able to see it in your mind? Something that never actually happened. Laura said, got me here. Huh? Somebody said maybe the generic brand had it. Yo, comments crazy. Somebody said this looks like it should be there. I will agree. It does look like it should be there. Huh? I will agree. It does look like it's something that should be there. Like ultimately, like it fits, right? I get that. Is that the reason why that we say that it's there? Because we feel like it should be there? Or is it a deeper understanding here? Let's keep going. We got a bunch. Let's keep going. Okay? Jiffy. Y'all remember Jiffy? Jiffy peanut butter. How many people buy Jiffy peanut butter? Somebody said I got one or two. Claudette said I got one or two. She can't feel the next one. Got one or two. Remember Jiffy peanut butter? Who uses Jiffy? Markel said thought it was brown. No, that's not what we're looking for. Actually, it's not. It's not that it was brown, Mark. It's not called Jiffy. It's not called Jiffy at all. Huh? It's not Jiffy. It's Jif. It's Jif with one F. The hell? I see those two F's out there. I see y'all that got two F's. No, bruh. No. You're wrong. It's Jif with one F. Look at y'all. I thought we was conscious out here. I don't know, B. I don't know. It's Jif. Go to the pantry. Go to the pantry. This is crazy. Let's keep it going. Looney Tunes or Looney Tunes? Let's keep it put. Is it Looney Tunes? Is it Looney Tunes or Looney Tunes? Talk about it. Tia Hamilton, is Jiffy is cornbread. Talk about it. You got it confused. Jiffy is cornbread. Is it Looney Tunes or Looney Tunes? Be honest. How many of y'all saw Looney Tunes with the two O's? Raise your hand. Huh? How many saw the Looney Tunes with the two O's? It's not. It's Looney Tunes, like songs. Tunes. Tunes. Right? Incredible. Incredible. The Bernstein Bears. The Bernstein Bears. Whoa. Is it the Bernstein Bears? The Bernstein with an E or Bernstein with an A? Which one is it? Ooh. Ooh, this is a tough one. Huh? Is it Bernstein? Bernstein? We got some E's. We got some A's. Is it an E or is it an A? Huh? Claudette said this one's shady with the lawsuit. Talk about it. Is it the E or is it the A? Y'all confused. Family. We got another E. We got an E. Right? Family. It was never an E. It was always an A. It was always an A, family. It's the Bernstein Bears. It's the Bernstein Bears. Huh? Is there anything that I could tell you right now to make you feel like you saw it wrong? Right? Like you know in your head what you saw, right? You know what you saw. Why is it that you have to rewind? Why is it that you remember it one way? And why is it so many people remember it the same way as you? The reason why they call it the Mandela Effect is because when it started, they had announced that Mandela had passed away. right? Rest in peace to Mandela, the ancestor. But a large majority, when they announced that Mandela had passed away, a large majority of the general population say, wait a minute, what are you talking about? Mandela has been dead for years. What are you talking about? So what happened is it created this onslaught of people who began to speak out about things that they remembered in their childhood growing up, clearly, that as soon as they got older, for some reason, out of nowhere, just seemed to switch or did not even exist at all. How is this possible? How is this possible that so many people can be tapped in to one thing? Did you know that Curious George didn't have a tail? He's a monkey. Curious George doesn't have a tail. Now, I'm pretty sure I saw this monkey moving around with a tail on his ass. I'm pretty sure Curious George has no tail. Huh? These things blow my mind. These are the things that I be thinking about. I don't know. I know y'all be on this Kanye thing, but I be thinking about this type of stuff. Like how, because I don't like being tricked. You know what I mean? I don't like being tricked. I don't like feeling like I'm not in control. Curious George. I used to watch Curious George. My mama bought those books for me. Why? I don't remember Curious George not having no tail. Here's one for y'all. Is it Febreze or is it Febreze? Is it two E's? Is it Febreze? Which one do y'all remember? Yeah. Oh, it gets deep. It gets deep. Right? So here's the thing, family. There has been studies that are now happening right now, actually, to where they're realizing that we have multiple. Look, I see a lot of Febreze. I see a lot of two. I see double E's. Family, I'm sorry, it's not two E's. Nope. I'm sorry. That's not what you saw. That's not what you saw. You saw it wrong. It's not two E's. They got you. They got you. You see? It's not two E's. Listen, I'm going to go sit in the corner. If you're learning something new today, smash the like and heart button right now. If you're enjoying this video, please smash the like and heart button right now. Share the like 10 groups. This is what we're doing. Okay, I got one more for you. Ready? Oscar Mayer. Is it Oscar Mayer? Or is it Oscar Mayer? Oscar Mayer or Oscar Mayer? I know some of y'all vegan now. They said, leave us alone. Is it Oscar Mayer or Oscar Mayer? I gotta know. I gotta know, because y'all so smart. I know y'all got these products in y'all crib. Huh? I know y'all got these products in your crib. How come y'all don't know this? Is it Oscar Mayer or Oscar Mayer? Why are there so many discrepancies? So here's the idea of the Mandela Effect. The idea of the Mandela Effect is that you're living another life right now. Right now. Right? It's an alternative universe. And at some time, you can bump into this universe. Right? Much like what we saw with Back to the Future. Right? Right? Remember the movie Back to the Future? Classic film. Right? The only difference is these universes are happening perpetually at the same time that you're living. And you can cross into these different portals that can allow you to have access to these other universes, mistakenly or not. So we're finding that this matrix that we live in has loopholes, family. Much like any other computer, it has loopholes. And when they figure out that they need to upgrade the operating system, they go ahead and do so, right? i.e. vaccines, right? Our minds are computers, right? Our bodies are literally organic computers. And all they need to do is download into it. This is why some people remember and some people don't. Right? There's all different ways that you can get the information and upgrade a person, right? There's all different ways that a person can download intel and become a totally different being by the information that they receive, right? So what's happening is these loopholes are starting to expose themselves. We're starting to figure it out is what's happening. So they're trying to study the science of it before we figure it out, because us individuals are figuring it out. We're now starting to have deja vus of deja vus. Right? That's when I figured it out. I figured it out on the stoop, i.e. how we got here today. I started having deja vus of deja vus, meaning not only have I been here before, but I remember being here before and remember having this instance or this feeling of being here before. Deja vus of deja vus. Universes stacked on top of universes to where you remember that you remember, right? You know that you know that you know. That's where you get this level of confidence to where people are like, how do you know this? Well, you know, what are your sources? No, because we've done this over and over and over and over. We've done this before. Wait a minute. I know how this movie ends. Right? I don't even need to think about what choice I need to make because I'm having a deja vu of a deja vu. I already know where I need to go because I made the bad choice last time. Right? We're having deja vus of deja vus. And this is the reason why we do what we do. Well, me personally, the reason why I try as much as I can to post every single day. Right? It's not about vanity. It's not about just trying to be out there or get attention. You want to keep a track record of your mentality and what you're going through every single day in your life. You want to jot it down. Social media, it's media, but it's your personal media. It's your ability to track and keep a record of your life and what's happening. Super important, right? Because if you go back and you look as to where you were last year, if you realize you're in the same spot that you were in last year as you are today, that is an issue, right? Cheryl Lee said, is it like a lie told enough becomes truth? Talk about it. How do you think they rearrange history? Because they're stacking it. It's layers, right? So if you have a deja vu, right? A deja vu is truth. Right? We're seeing something happen twice. It's happening over and over and over. But what if a lie happens and it's being stacked? Ooh, what if we're stacking the lie? The lies that are perpetuated generation after generation after generation after generation. It now becomes fact. It now becomes fact. You see? Because then what we say is, oh yeah, well, the ancestors already knew that, right? Ain't that what we say? Well, the ancestors knew that. We already know that, right? Because the ancestors told us. Well, what if the ancestors were stuck in a different program, right? What if? Who knows? We don't know, right? You got to tap into the science of it to figure out where we are in this chain, right? Sex in the City or Sex in the City? Now, I know for a fact, a lot of y'all was saying Sex in the City. Huh? I know for a fact. When I was in high school, all I heard was Sex in the City, Sex in the City. I'm like, damn, that's all they doing in the city? I didn't even know what the show was or what it was about. But I know folks were saying Sex in the City. Kit Kat, did it have a dash or not? Huh? Somebody sitting there stuck right now like, did it have a dash in the middle? Y'all don't see the dash. Huh? Kit Kat don't have a dash? Kit Kat don't have a dash, yes or no? Too many coincidences for this not to be real. Way too many. I thought I had the smart ones on the feed. What's going on? It's too many. It's too many. There's no dash on the Kit Kat. There's no dash on the Kit Kat. This is the one that got me right here. This is the one that got me right here. You ready? Did y'all know 3CPO had a silver leg? Yo! Now I just know this dude was like all silver. I mean all gold. Did y'all know he had a silver right leg? Gonna have to go back and watch the film. I could have sworn. And then now that I think about it, during the movie there was a part where a lot of his parts got taken apart and they did kind of like makeshift him. But why in my mind do I remember him as being all gold? Mind blowing. This is what we mean by this. Right? I got a bunch of these that we really could play with. Right? Everyone says, Luke, I am your father. Right? You know that's not what he says in the movie. That's not what he says. He says, no, I am your father. Like, how? I've watched these movies over and over and over and over again, and it's like it just doesn't make sense to me. The Mandela Effect is very, very real. Forrest Gump, life is like a box of chocolates. He doesn't say that. He says life was like a box of chocolates. Remember, he was talking about his mother and what his mother was saying to him about what life was like. It was life was. It was past tense. She's dead. Life was. Right? Are you just seeing it wrong or are people lying? I have so many in here that we could go over, family. It's unreal. I have so many that we really could go over. Hello, Clarice. Remember that line? Hello, Clarice. You know, throughout the whole movie, he doesn't say that one time. He never says, hello, Clarice. He always said good morning. Crazy. It's crazy. All he said was good morning. Where do we get this line, hello, Clarice? And we get to how to say it, hello, Clarice. Where do we get it? Where does it come from? If he's never said... Everybody says that. Everybody says, hello, Clarice, when they're making fun of Hannibal Lecter. Right? There's more medics saying, but who started it? Come on, man. The more you start looking around, the more you start seeing these. Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. Did she say mirror, mirror on the wall? No, she said magic mirror on the wall. Where does mirror, mirror come from? Kelly Price got a whole song, mirror, mirror on the wall. Who? Bruh. Nobody ever said it. Nobody ever said it. Where does mirror, mirror on the wall come from, bruh? Huh? All the ladies on here, I know y'all don't watch Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. Why y'all saying mirror, mirror? Ain't nobody say that in the film. Who said that? Who said it? Y'all ain't conscious. What y'all just This is crazy. Mandela Effect. The Mandela Effect. I'm going to get ready and close this out because here, let me tell you something about the Mandela Effect. I ain't going to sit here and tell y'all I got all the answers to this mug. You heard? I ain't got it. Nope. I ain't going to sit here and tell y'all I got all the answers. Listen, this is a study that we need to tap into, right? And ultimately be able to control before somebody else gets to it and be able to control it. Because in my opinion, they already probably have. They probably already have. And this is why we're going through what we're going through in these cyclic patterns, because they can literally just tweak the program. They can get us to do whatever we want to do, because based upon our actions of what we're dealing with now in this dimension, right? In this paradigm, the decisions that we make, if they learn how to give us those same scenarios, more than likely we'll have the same responses, right? And all they have to do is tweak it. Provide us with a little bit more information to steer or persuade our decision-making processes, right? This is the same way that they send us certain things during election time so that it'll sway our votes, right? They give us specific news at a certain time so that when it's time to go out and vote, they can ultimately dictate our decision-making processes. This is why this study is very, very important, and it's not something that you can just be like, oh, whatever, right? You can't take anything for face value anymore, right? You have to delve into it and really pay attention to what it is that you're seeing. I'm not sure if we're really paying attention. You see, we think we're paying attention, but really we're moving on autopilot. That's how we're missing all of this, right? We're missing all of this because some of this stuff, all of the things that I just showed you, family, none of this stuff has changed. It's been the same every single time, right? But how we render and perceive what it is that we're looking at is going to dictate what our universe is made of, right? So if they can sway our thoughts, if they can control our minds as to what it is that we render and we receive, they can control how we render it, they control how we process it, they can control how we respond to it, right? Now they control our actions, right? And they make us feel as though we're in control, right? Did anybody feel like they were not in control? Right? Did anybody feel like from the pictures that I showed you that there was something wrong with how we rendered those images? No, you felt in your mind that you knew what you knew until I showed you that it was incorrect. So you'll go about your life thinking that everything that you know, these are simple things. So what about the real intense major things, right? The things that are important. We're just talking about peanut butter and movies, right? Cartoons. What about the things that are really, really important to you? The things that keep you alive on a day-to-day and that help black people to uplift and rise and cultivate our society. What if they've geared our minds to see certain things that aren't really there? Think about it. If they have the ability to do it to this level, they can do it to any magnitude they want to do it. Right? So it's important that this is a study that we look into. This is a study that we deem valuable to us as a people. Esoteric knowledge is important, right? The things that we talk about when we're dealing with universes, cosmic space, right? Higgs boson, quantum physical science, quantum science, all that stuff is important, right? Because our minds are made this way. Our bodies are made this way. We redefine it with words like spirit and, but we got to get to the science of this. We got to start dealing with the science and getting more precise and exact, because there's too many people on here, right, that have different views. It was like 50-50, as you can see. We did a live test to show you. Some people feel it's this way. Some people feel it's that way. That's enough to show you how effective the Mandela Effect is in alternative universes. Right? So with that being said, if you enjoyed this today and you learned something new, I want you to smash the like and heart button. If you had fun this morning, share with like 10 groups with your family and friends. This is like Fun Friday, this lesson. I always enjoy this lesson, right? Somebody said like white Egyptians. Yeah, they'll show you that. I mean, some of them did exist in the later days, but they're not the builders of Kemet. That's for sure, right? So, family, I appreciate you for being on today. You know, I had a bunch of these, man. This was a lot of fun. A lot of fun. Shout out to everybody that went crazy on Black Friday in the Lighthouse store. We had everything 50% off in there on Black Friday. So shout out to everybody that went in there and just went silly. We as I said tonight, we have at 8:00. Don't forget, I'll be on Happy on YouTube, sitting down with my brother Jabari Osaze, and we'll be discussing Black excellence and cultural antidotes. You don't want to miss. This. Tune in. Also, what we have going on. Let me get some flyers up here. We'll also be doing an event in Jamaica, Queens, on February the 4th, alongside Brand Nubian, Riza Islam, Professor James Smalls, and Fadishi. Right? Kabe. It's going down. Right? I hear that there's a bunch of people from the Lighthouse that are taking flights out here to come to see this event. It's going to get really, really crazy. So we're going to be Lighthouse deep in the building. You already know. So make sure you team up with the family. Ask around. This is why I tell you to put where you are, where you're from, because you want to team up with folks. Maybe you can carpool. We got folks driving in. Yeah, Robin Hall, she said she booked her flight on Tuesday. This event is going to be action-packed. A bunch of your leaders, a bunch of your favorite scholars are going to be in the building. You do not want to miss this event. The shift is happening. The shift is happening, and this is where it is beginning. So tap in, right? All of these scholars that you see on this flyer, everyone on this flyer has different services and things to help excel your consciousness and excel your level, right? So you want to tap in with them and see what they have to offer. These lectures are going to be on point. I got to tell you, like, you're going to come with a notepad or your iPad, or make sure you have your phone to take notes, because I guarantee you're going to bring home some gems that you could start your own movement if you wanted to. I promise you. You're going to hear some things that's going to rock your world and bring some clarity, help to connect some of the dots. So definitely, this is one of the events that I highly recommend. If you can't get out here, if you're in the state of ATL and you want to get your energy right, you can hit up my sister Latifa, who's doing a dope ass get together. Shout out to her. Ignite Your Flame, where you can get a tantric shaman, a sound healing bath, and also a Reiki master all in one shake for $325. They're also including the meals. It's an experience. Atlanta, Georgia, pull up. Nowhere else you're going to be able to get these three women like this together doing something like that. There's power in unity, yes? You're getting all three services in one. Tap into Latifah Forster's page, if elevated by flame, if you want to get down with that. It's going down. Elevated by love, sorry, if you want to get down with that. All right. Also, we also have the trip to Iceland going down. Yes. The trip to Iceland. If you want to travel overseas, got your passport, ready to go, hit us up. It's based on double occupancy. We are going to Iceland from April the 8th to the 11th of next year. Okay? And our travel accommodations, as you know, they be official. So y'all definitely want to be a part of that. 4 or 5-star hotels. When we travel, we really do it up. So shout out to everybody that's going to the Iceland trip. We're going to see Aurora Borealis and start to tap into these electromagnetic frequencies of the universe and really see what's going on over there. You know what I'm saying? We're going to see what's going on over there. I'm not playing. Appreciate you, Krishan. You got your cells going. That's what's up. I appreciate you. I appreciate the love. Everybody that shows love to the show, that appreciates the show and what we do here. You can show your appreciation by going to the Lighthouse store, right? Copy that link right there. Go to the Lighthouse store, purchase you some goods and services, or you can just simply hit up the Cash App and you can bless us there. But I appreciate you. Shout out to everybody that's on the feed. Jamaar Milton's about to hit the road again. So I hope y'all ready for that. We're about to start doing some more shows, dropping some more music, some more videos. We got a movie coming out. Your boy Jamaar Milton doing some things, man. Yep. Presidential said, I got my wish list ready for when I get my bonus this month. Stop playing. Living room throw pillow. Yes. Singing bowl. Palm stone. Oh, man. T-shirt. Stop playing. And the Jehudi gemstone bracelet. We got it all there for you. All in the store. All in the store. We don't play. The store is lit. The store is lit. And every now and then we just drop new products in there for the family. We don't even say nothing. We just put the new products in there. So just go in there and check it out. You know what I'm saying? You might find something that you like in there. And if you don't have a Tibet singing bowl, at a minimum, you got to get that. Those packages are coming in this week. So if you need to order your Tibet singing bowl today if you're trying to get it, because once they come in, they're going to be gone with probably the next 48 hours. Just so you know. So I love y'all. I love y'all. To the harm of none and to the good of all. May you manifest every heart's desire. Ashe, 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 and peace. What song we going to play today? Actually, before I get out of here? Sonia Sunshine got to let us know. She was the first one on. What we playing today, Sonia? We got, you know the ones that we got on cue already. So we're going to wait for her to let us know what song we're going to play today. And you guys can chop it up. If somebody else chimes in, but Sonia Sunshine was the first. She said, close out with the intro track you played. She said, talk to y'all. So we going Jamaar Milton featuring Joey Badass. Talk to y'all. That's the next record. That's the record we're going out with. So y'all can chop it up with one another, and do your thing. I'm gonna go ahead and get on out of here.
Only lame niggas fuck with y'all. Stop playing, let me talk to y'all. It's not a game, gotta duck the law. Whole style sus like Moors with no feds, screw nails with no tread, old heads on mopeds, it's lava. Go drain my saliva, cold train in the projects, no stranger to violence, and game came with the mileage. Niggas sleep like a codeine pill, gotta keep the sticky oil cause they OD still. From L to an A boy, got that Kobe feel. Shit your bitch when they saying, oh, he ill. Black blood of our kings on the cold street spill. The destruction is so enormous, we can only build. That's why we look at you like, oh, free meals. Niggas know we real. Attack the mic like I'm Holyfield. Should come as no surprise that we broaden our horizons. Told you back 9-5, I was more than a recording artist. Got my verses in the Bible. Survivors, yo, we the authors. We ain't softened. Move cautious to weave coffins. African calamari, exotic, some Rick Ross shit. Same time, Nick getting hit on West Slauson. Counting a blessing, ancestors leading these choices. We need action way more than we need voices. Your life matter, whatever your road or course is. We rise together as long as we do our portion. My life incredible, highly credible sources. Sipping Egyptian pictures, riding camels and horses. Admiring my queen from whatever angle she gorgeous. She got that African glow, nigga, her porch lit. That shit I spoil her with, you need a forklift. They just not getting on shit I'm on, I'm off this. Only lame niggas fuck with y'all. Stop playing, let me talk to y'all. Not a game, gotta duck the law. Keep the flame, leave that oven on.
Yeah.
Only lame niggas fuck with y'all.
Check.
Stop playing, let me talk to y'all.
Talk to him.
Not a game, gotta duck the law. Keep the flame, leave that oven on.
They hate to see me live comfortably, so everywhere I go, you know I gotta bring guns with me. Case these niggas try comfort me, God forbid they gon' come at me. Respectfully, reluctantly, these niggas can't fuck with me. Say who touching me? Like I caught an illness so suddenly. So subtle how I end them all, no introductory. My life been like a miracle currently, counting blessings abundantly. Fuck cash, I got spiritual currency, that's a different bag. Fuck a Birkin, I be what she wish she had. How I'm supposed to teach a bitch if she ain't got no fucking class? Y'all niggas be kissing ass, shit is sad, I just laugh at them. I used to fuck these bitches raw just to rap about them in my younger days. Now they try to reach me, but my number changed. She ain't tryna twerking that down shiki, she can't come this way. Kidding, but I'm not, know my kufi way a lot. Got no time for these thoughts, she ain't open and she block, cuz
only lame niggas fuck with y'all. Stop playing, let me talk to y'all. Not a game, gotta duck the law. Keep the flame, leave that oven on. Only lame niggas fuck with y'all. Stop playing, let me talk to y'all. Not a game, gotta duck the law. Keep the flame, leave that oven on.